Hey there guys, my name's Shen. Welcome back to another Battletown video. In this video, we are continuing on with the mini-series of community mods in Battletown VR. I've done at least 2 videos now, so if you are still sat there and stuck and not satisfied with what mods you could potentially try out, in this video we're going to have a variety of different types of weapons, as you can see on the floor already, and in my inventory, in my backpack and my sides, that we're going to go and try. But as always, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to go and start with the weapons on the ground at the minute. So the first one here is we have got a Tomahawk right here, general purpose tool, or you can go and just ricochet it at people. And keep in mind, we will be keeping some of these out and testing some of these out at the end. So if you're not really a fan of swords or daggers and you've really wanted a Tomahawk for ages, I'm not gonna lie, I've wanted this for quite a while. You can go and use this now. And the good thing with this, it does move quite quick in the air, and it is very light and mobile, so this might be your next best weapon to try in the dungeons or in the sandbox area right here. Our next one is the Spear of Leonidas. This bad boy right here, if any of you have played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you will know straight off, this is Alexios's Spear of Leonidas, which is obviously like Sparta, Leonidas' spear and everything. This is what it is in Battletown. And I've got to say, the detail on this is pretty impressive. I love a model that they've chose for this, and it is very close resemblance. And I'm not gonna lie, it works very, very well as a nice little dagger. Our next weapon over here is the Godslayer. Now, this could arguably be one of the most powerful weapons in Battletown. Reason being, as I will show. Oh, and it's not working. That is incredibly awkward. Right, make sure you have mana, just in case, or if the mod's actually working. But basically, when you go and click your trigger of whatever hand you're holding, there will be stuff that comes out of the sword that will whack the enemies very far away. So with this right here, it's a huge sword, but also a very powerful skilled weapon. Next, we have got over here a Jade Sword. If you have no idea what Jade is a type of crystal, and it is being put into this bad boy of a sword. This is kind of one of the more rustic swords that you've got over here. So if you're looking for quite a artistic, pretty looking sword, this Jade Sword might be for you. It is quite new as well, keep in mind. And if you have a little read of the description, if it ever appears, a beautiful sword with a blade made of jade. What could not be more perfect than this? And then, let's move on to the Light Gladius. Now this does come with a full collection in this particular mod, so you get this with multiple other ones as well. Oh, no, we don't want the Godslayer. So you get this, you get the Light Gladius, and I think 2 other weapons with this as well. But the reason why I wanted to show you this, boom, this one that we've chose turns into a spear, so you can choose a diversity of what you want to do. So if you don't want to use it as a spear, click your trigger and it turns back to a dagger. So you can just go like this and then go whack someone with that, and then go stab and then go and then change it back instantly. So it changes back and forth as many times as you want. Doesn't have any effect, which is so freaking cool, and it's the only weapons collection so far that can do this, which was made by Unburst, if I was correct. Then we are moving on to a favorite of mine in this little collection, newly added, Stormbreaker. If you have no idea what Stormbreaker is, if you've ever watched any of the Marvel movies and you've watched Infinity War, you will know for a fact that this is Thor's brand new hammer, Stormbreaker, because his other hammer, Mjolnir, did break in Ragnarok. This is his new hammer that you got right here, with Groot's wood, and obviously the hammer right here, which can summon the Bifrost. It's a very good size, very, very good comparison, and if you've already had a go with the Mjolnir mod, I really recommend you try this out because, wow, I really, I really feel like I'm using Thor's hammer here. And just think, as soon as I got the mods updates with adding skills onto certain weapons like this, so where they'll be able to add lightning, wow, this weapon's gonna be really, really OP. Alright, so that's all the weapons on the floor. So the next weapon that we're gonna go and choose is this weapon right here. This weapon is Warhammer 4K, I think is the name. Yeah, so this is off the Warhammer game, and this is a really detailed hammer. I really like it. I haven't played the game. I think this is from 10th Floor Warhammer, the game is called. I'm not too sure. But just have a look at the detail on this. This is one of the prettiest hammers, apart from Stormbreakers, obviously. Doesn't have any skills. It does just act as a regular hammer for now. But it's very cool. Then we move on to the painted axe. This is another pretty weapon, and as you can see, the detail, guys, come on. Look at this. This is a nice clunky, chunky hammer. Axe thing. This isn't even a hammer, this is an axe. I don't know why I called it a hammer. If you're looking for something a little bit bigger, a little bit different, something to switch things up for yourself, this might be the thing for you, because this is such a clunky warhammer that would be perfect for any maniac. Then, oh god, we're just gonna go and move on to this weapon right here. I've completely forgot what this is called, but it's got two blades on it, and it's called the Rack Euro. I've probably butchered that so much, but it's a hunter's weapon, and it was wielded by Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. A trick sword originated in the same country as Cainhurst Kickage. Only his sword feeds not off blood, but instead demands a great dexterity. So with this, it is based off something that I don't know, but it's got a big blade here, which is like a samurai katana blade, and a little dagger blade here. So again, great diversity in weapon changing and movements. Sort of like the Light Gladius over there, but except it's actually got two blades stuck together. Quite a cool dual blade. And then, last but not least, we have got this beauty here, which is heavily requested by someone in the Discord community called the Chaos Eater, yes. An immensely powerful blade that is the Red Horseman carries into every battle for judgment in never-ending war between kingdoms of heaven and hell. A very cool, dark-looking blade. Very chunky as well. I'm loving the diversity in these. But apart from that, guys, that is it for this video. So, as promised, I will show you some of the abilities of some of these weapons right here. So we are only going to pick up a few to give you a little bit of an idea of how some of these act out. So we're going to go and pick up the painted axe. We're going to go and pick up Stormbreaker if it wants to be picked up. Are we worthy? I don't know. And get the Spear of Leonidas. And yeah, I think...